Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have an update for you, and this update is for the house of Swiss Arabian, and this one in particular called Shaghaf Azraq, or it translates to English to Shaghaf Oud or Shaghaf Oud Azraq, which translates to Shaghaf Oud. So this one came out just recently, not very long ago, and it is a limited edition. It retails for £60. In the United Kingdom you can only buy it from their own website, the Swiss Arabian website, and you can't find it anywhere else. In other places you might find it in one or two other places, but I do my research in where I live, so I know the marketing here. In your area obviously you need to Google it, search it and see how much it is, or it is available in your area or not. So this bad boy yes, it is a bad boy. Let me tell you the performance first. I'm happy to say the performance is excellent. On my skin went over 12 hours easy. I would say even up to 14-16 hours. On material goes for days. You don't need more than 3. This is so dense, so thick, so strong. I put 1 on the chest, 2 on the neck, and it was ample enough for the whole day. And the wife, you could smell it. The whole house was filled with this perfume. So it's very, very strong. You will get about 4 to 5 hours of big projection, more than an arm length. I would say 3 to 4 times an arm length for 4 to 5 hours, and after that it will slowly subside. But you always have a big bubble around you, you always have a big cloud around you, and you always have a big trail after yourself. So excellent in terms of performance. In terms of presentation, again excellent, because this is a limited edition. They done a very, very good job here. The box, the bottle, everything is top notch, and I give it basically the highest score you can give. In terms of the who is it for, this is definitely for a mature nose, 25 and up, to be in the safe side, because this is oriental, this is complex, this is layered, this is multifaceted fragrance. So a young nose, it won't or at least we think we won't appreciate it. So the recommendation is 25 and up in terms of the age. In terms of the occasion, this is formal, this is a special occasion, this is evening, definitely on that side. In terms of the season, this is better suited for cooler weather, but you can use it all year round because it's got balance between the heavy notes of perfumes and also some of the freshness will come with it, and that's why it makes it ideal for all year round. In warmer weather, less sprays. In colder weather, more sprays. I would say if you want the whole street to smell you, not more than 5 spray, because that's the maximum. If you are going outside and you want other people to smell you from the other side of the road, 5 is maximum. So it is that dense and strong. So in that term, again, highest score, 10 out of 10 for presentation, 10 out of 10 for performance, and also in terms of smell, I will give it 10 out of 10, or at least for my taste, for my age, for my background, upbringing and things like that. So this one, it opens very sweet. So in terms of sweetness, between 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, this is around 8, so it's quite sweet. So you need to like your sweet fragrances. So it opens up very sweet, amber, oud, and also it says blue oud. The blue part of it, it comes from some floral plus some herbal aspect. Okay, so it's not a typical blue as we know it, for example, say Blue de Chanel. No, it won't go to that direction, but it gives you feel of some blue from time to time. Okay, and as I said, that combination of the floral plus the musk plus the some herbal aspect in here, it gives it that watery blue aspect, but it is not overtaking everything else. It's just part of it, okay? And quite the small part, I would say maybe quarter of it is blue, the rest of it is oud. So the oud in here opens up a little bit on the animaticness, a little bit on the funkiness, but not much. It's not one of those super funky, super animatics, barn, no, little bit. But if your nose is sensitive to these kind of fragrances, say animaticness, funkiness, and things like that, you will pick it up easy. For me, because I grew up with fragrances like this, for me this is the easiest fragrance ever made. You know, to me this is not challenging, this is not funky, this is not animatic whatsoever. But I understand that when I'm reviewing fragrances, I need to put my hats in other people's basically I put myself in other people's shoes. So for that, I'm saying that yes, a little bit of animaticness, a little bit of funkiness in the beginning, maybe for 10 to 15 minutes, and then after that even that small animaticness, it will just disappear. So the oud in here is, yes, a little bit on the animatic side, just tiny bit, a little bit on the barnyard side, yes, tiny bit. But as I said, 10-15 minutes and that is gone, and it's just basically becomes a very soft, very safe, very palatable, very easygoing. It's just basically you'll end up with oud part of it that is going to be, I won't say crowd pleasing, I won't say easygoing, but it is not challenging whatsoever. And then in the mid there are some floral, and let me read you the ingredients, what the Swiss Arabian on their website they saying, but the notes breakdown, it doesn't give you the full picture, okay? So because my nose picks up some other things which I will mention. So Swiss Arabian themselves, they're calling this an amber oud vanilla fragrance. And on top we have honey and agarwood. In the middle we have cinnamon and amber. In the base we have vanilla, leather and patchouli. Yes, all these things I can smell, which they're mentioning, but there are some other stuff that they don't mention in here which I pick up. For example, I pick up some floral, which make the whole composition a little bit more balanced. Because if these heavy notes in here, where the only players, you won't get the blueness, you won't get that little bit of freshness on the side of it. And also I get some herbal aspect, I get some cumin, which is, again, it says here cinnamon. Yes, I can smell cinnamon, which is quite big in here, but I can smell cumin, I can smell nutmeg, so it is a little bit more spicy than what it says here. So more florals in the mid, some more spiciness, and also some herbal aspect. I'm not sure where does that come from. Probably is a combination of patchouli and maybe the agarwood itself, giving it a little bit of greenness, little bit of herbal feel, little bit of earthy feel to it as well. So it opens up with that, you know, big oud, and the oud slowly will take you know, in the background, it will go in the background, and you can smell it, you can detect it, you can feel it, but it's not like it overpowers everything. No, it just from time to time he says hello and it goes back. Vanilla is quite big in here because, as I said, it's quite sweet from beginning to the end. Almost the sweetness stays almost the same. It subsides a little bit. 8 is the highest it will get with the beginning, but later on maybe around 7. So as I said, the sweetness stays there for the whole duration of this fragrance. The leather aspect, yes, the leather is quite big in here. Again, it gives in another dimension of heavy hitters. So we can, you can tell where is this going. So we got oud in here, yes, we got leather in here, yes, we got vanilla in here, yes, we got big deep complex amber in here, yes, and also the herbal aspect, the there's a lot of smokiness to it. Not much, it's not a huge smokiness, but you can feel it from time to time. Again, a bit of smokiness. I personally pick up some, even I think it's a combination of the honey and the oud in here, giving it a little bit of a tobacco feel. So from time to time I feel something like a tobacco leaf, something like a leafy tobacco again, and that leafy tobacco give some herbal aspect to this fragrance. So as you can tell, it's quite a complex fragrance. It's resinous, it's deep, is multi-layered, is multifaceted, is very, very mesmerizing. It changes throughout the fragrance life. I would say it will change at least twice or three times. So from beginning to end, you just basically is just constantly evolving, which is amazing for this price point, £60. In the first video, I said I smell something much more expensive. Yes, I smell at least 2, 3, 4 times of what I paid in here, because the quality is very, very good. The quality is very high quality in here. If you know, there are some other blue oud in the market right now, which is quite trendy. One of them is quite getting attraction and more attention, is Ibrahim Al Qureshi Blue Oud, which is retail for £120, and the other one is Abdul Samad Al Qureshi Blue Oud, which is around £300. And these two, this one is not exact, you know, say you know, inspiration of those two, but it is in the same genre of those two, okay? And this is much cheaper, and but the quality is not compromised here whatsoever, in terms of performance, in terms of smell, in terms of composition, in terms of quality of the ingredients, in terms of perfumery, in terms of blend. Everything is top notch. So overall, highly, highly recommend it. I'll give it 10 out of 10. For me, this is so beautiful. There is one fragrance that sometimes from time to time it reminds me of it, which is Mancera Black Gold. For some reason, from time to time, it gave me that Mancera Black Gold feel. So if you want a direction, puts you in a mental picture, maybe Black Gold come quite close to it. Okay, so if you know that one, you know how this one will feel. But again, it's not a copy, or it's not very, very close to Black Gold. No, but as I said, from time to time, some aspect came up and I said, oh, I know this one, and then it reminded me of Black Gold by Mancera, which is retail for £120, but you can find it discounted. But the only problem is it's been reformulated, and it doesn't perform as well as it used to be. It used to be a beast mode, but these days you buy it, maybe you get 6 to 8 hours from Mancera Black Gold. So it's been reformulated, it's been watered down, unfortunately. But this one, this bad boy, is 12 hours plus and is cheaper than Black Gold. So overall, beautiful. Who is it for? This is definitely for people who love their oud, their oriental fragrances. They love their heavy hitters. They love their, I won't say challenging, but something different, because it's very intriguing. You know, as I said in the first video, you never thought these two words go together, blue and oud, but here they done some justice to it. So they're not an equal partner in here, oud and blueness. No, the blue is much smaller than oud, but again, you can feel it, you can detect it, you can, from time to time it comes up, that blue feel, that green feel, that herbal floral feel, which giving a different dimension to what usually we get with a typical oud from Middle East. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining me. As always, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, or valuable, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, you motivate me to make videos like this in future. Your help, your support will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate it very much. If you want to support me by buying one of my own fragrances, they are out of this world. They are very artistic, very intriguing, very long lasting, and amazing value for money, but you need to live in our kingdom in order to purchase them. I'll leave the links in the description as well. If you know it, if you have it, if you tried it, let other people know. And thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.